You mean that's your reply to what I'm going to say? No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah. Okay. Hey, is that story old or told? Fuck no, baby! It's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh, big untold story. A new untold story.
All right, we are here with our friend, probably most regular on the show, other than maybe Brandon.
Yeah, what is this, number 5?
Is this 5 for
Joey.
you?
Is it 5?
Yeah, maybe. With Joey Avery, he's in town. We're doing this early. You have a special coming out Sunday. Your first special.
Yes.
Nerve levels.
I mean, not like they were nervous before taping it for sure. But now it's, it's in the bank, and now it's just hoping people show up and watch it. Yeah, it would suck. You spend a lot of money and it's all independent. It goes out on my channel. So
You hired a director. Do you hire a director for this? I was talking to Francis about it a little bit.
yeah.
What does he direct? You're doing...
Well, so for me, it was more of a technical thing. It's like I worked with
Is he really far from me?
Do you want me to scoot in?
Yeah.
I mean, it does sound like I can't see most of you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me move this chair. But I mean, there's a lot of technical stuff where it's like, we kind of pieced together a whole team. So I worked with Tim Young, who's a comic who films my stuff on the road, and then Kyle, who started Don't Tell Comedy, if you know them.
Yeah.
And kind of help build a team of the right lighting people, and then making sure everyone's there on time and set up and everything looks good. And there's just a million things that can go wrong with a production. So making sure the camera angles are right, and then watching it in Video Village, make sure people are pulling focus and shit I don't want to deal with when I'm performing.
Understandable.
Right.
I understand team building. We have a team here.
Yeah.
Our newest member, Jack, who you just met. Every Thursday we do a content planning meeting. And I walked in late today, and they were talking to our outdoors girl, Sydney Wells, and she was wanting ideas. And Jack pitched that we all do a horseback riding competition. And he was like, I'm assuming everybody here is pretty familiar with horseback riding. And everybody was just like, no, dude. And why did you assume everybody knew how to horseback ride?
I don't know. I just going to summer camp growing up. I rode horses a lot.
So you just thought everybody...
You generalize that. Yeah, you got to assume that we've all done it.
Yeah, and Annika saying she has, and it was shocking. She's from Arizona.
She gives horse girl, I could see her riding a horse.
Yeah, she's from Arizona, so
I thought she was from San Diego.
No, yeah, sorry. She went to school in Arizona, so I thought maybe they would have
The one time I've been on a horse, I will give you this, was Arizona.
Yeah, we were in Tucson.
And Fasoli flew the drone too close to my horse, and it freaked out.
Oh, I would have loved to see that.
Yeah, I was so mad at him.
I think you lied about it freaking out because you got bucked up too high.
What do you mean?
Because I got bucked.
You didn't get bucked.
We all got bucked, and our balls were in pain, and I think we all
We think it just... They
over exaggerated how pissed our horses were.
Yeah, I was mad at Fasoli. I was like... I've snapped a couple times off camera at people. I think we all have... a lot of times people snap on camera and that's their thing. I've never done it on camera. I don't know how I'd react. Have you ever snapped on?
No, it's really easy to know that you
shouldn't
can't
do it.
do that. Yeah.
But it's a hallmark of this company to have people who simply do not have that one skill.
Yeah, just oh wait, there are cameras.
Yeah, just the skill of knowing how do I not embarrass myself is an inverse skill at Barstool. It's all right,
oh yeah,
you better get creative, fuckface, because unless you're socially unwell, you've got an uphill battle.
Well, that's what it is. Yeah.
For the people that want to work here, if you're cognizant that there are cameras around you and recording, and that will live on the internet forever, your lowest moments. If you know that's happening, you're not going to get hired here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're completely unaware.
I think I get uncomfortable when people snap, even the snapping people. But Kyle, if I ever saw you Frenching, snapping, or sobbing, I don't know how I would handle it.
Wait, Frenching, snapping, or sobbing?
Yeah.
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 No, I fuck, I cower, and
I would be perfectly fine if I saw you cowering and screaming or fucking. I would
Right.
watch you fucking, and I'd be fine. I'd be chilling. But then if you went up to kiss,
yeah, I don't kiss.
no.
No.
Mm-mm.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Is that why you're not doing a traditional wedding?
one of the reasons.
Did you do a traditional like wedding or courthouse?
Traditional, like, did I throw a big party?
Did you have a wedding ceremony?
I had a whole fucking thing. It was awesome.
So you kissed? But
yeah.
You're a showman. Like
I'm a showman. I just kissed my wife on my wedding.
I guarantee
that's a
you
lot.
dipped. You dipped her.
Oh, dude, I took a dance classes. I had
Exactly.
a planned
You seem
dance.
like
with my
you
wife.
seem like a wedding guy.
My vows were hilarious. My best friend was the Reverend, and he fucking destroyed. He was so funny.
I know you'd look good with like a loose tie and suspenders.
Yes, and I bet you walk out with
a vest. I did a
Mr.
vest.
and Mrs. Joey Avery.
Yep.
For the first, I bet you
played
were
Dead
fucking
Mouse
amazing.
for that, and it was awesome.
See, that's the
I felt like I was in a movie.
You're the exact.
Felt. Great song.
That is
Really?
awesome.
That's the one he discovered on the stream.
That's an 8-minute
Chris
song.
James.
The one he discovered on the stream.
Wait.
We played that one when they introduced us for the first time, and I love that song, and it's like harkens back to college party days, and all of our friends are like going crazy. It's sunset in San Luis Obispo, and like all my family and friends are there, and it was the most I've ever felt like I was in a movie of my life. I could think about that moment and cry. It was awesome.
That's amazing.
You are that type of personality though, where like that's your element. Like I think I'd be more comfortable with you, and you're kissing your wife, like you're just making out and I'm next to you, than like lunch with you.
Yeah, he's got it. He's perfect for that.
Yes,
scenario.
like I would be so comfortable and cozy sitting next to you kissing. It wouldn't bother me. It wouldn't bother me. Like, but that's like high praise.
It is.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
But like Rudy, I've never seen you kiss. I can picture it.
Yeah.
I'd be fine next to you kissing. I would try not to look.
Okay.
Joey, I would be looking, but it's like almost like I've taken like figure drawing classes, and it's a naked person in front of you, right? But it's so different, right? I'm drawing them, and you look at them more like an object than a naked person.
Yeah, it's not sexual. It's an appreciation of something done right.
Like that's just
life.
That's life. Joey Frenching.
Yeah. But I don't know, if I'm kissing in public, it's tasteful. It's they love each other. They're not holding back, but it's not grotesque.
There are like things there are things like I would rather see Kyle wiping his ass than you wiping your ass.
Yeah.
I get that.
I get it too.
And that's again no knock on you.
Right. Yeah, I just couldn't, like, I'm picturing walking down the aisle and like you either can't look at me at all, or if you look at me, you have to just be pleasant and smile.
That's it.
If I saw one person, like, I know people would laugh.
When you walk down the aisle?
People are gonna laugh. People are gonna laugh when I walk down the aisle. This is the history of my life. I do something regular, try it, and I'm in my own head. Then people start cracking up.
It would be Brandon Walker.
I'm laughing thinking about it.
Brandon Walker would see you and just.
I remember my first day on my college wrestling team. We all had to introduce ourselves and like say our hometown, and then I said Kyle, Wheeling, West Virginia, and everyone started cracking up.
I think it's because we always assume you're up to something.
Yeah, and just
it
like
feels like you got something up your sleeve.
They don't want to miss out on the jokes, so they're just gonna laugh.
In a serious moment, it's like, what's he about to do?
But like if wrestlers had like the badass like floating head like football intros, Kyle Bauer, like Kent State, I would lose my mind.
You would laugh at.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to.
Well, that's the thing. There are other things that I would laugh at other people doing that I wouldn't laugh at you doing.
Like I'm gonna have to get up there and say like you're so effortlessly beautiful.
But like also like you like at a reception, even like people clinking their glass, somebody's like, kiss her. You would hate that.
Yeah, no, I don't like getting looked at.
Yeah, you don't.
So you're not doing a wedding.
He doesn't like being perceived.
I am doing a wedding.
You are.
Yeah.
So you're just worried about it.
In a church?
It's gonna be very small.
Okay.
You're fucking coming.
I know.
Yeah.
But dude, like
You're coming.
oh
yeah.
no, please.
Instead of doing invites, I reached out to people close to me or like cousins, and I gave them the opposite.
Well, yours was like at the piano bar party that we had. You like had a Pinot and then like you whispered it to me.
I was so afraid to tell
You were looking down. You were like just looking at the glass. You're like, yeah, I'm doing a wedding now. You're coming.
I'm no.
You just walked away.
I can't wait to like do what's the opposite of an invite?
X-Vite?
That's what I've been doing. I've been like telling people like, hey, like you don't have to come.
X-Viting people.
You don't have to come.
That's what you told me before I even knew what it was for.
I'm telling everyone that.
So the invitation to your wedding is you saying you don't have to.
No, it's not an invitation. I'm reaching out to people that aren't invited.
Well, but you're telling people you're not allowed to come?
Yes,
because if you say you don't have to come, it's an invitation.
So as if it's a prize, like, hey, you don't have to fly here and watch me get married.
But I feel like if someone says you don't have to, it means you could. Like you're basically saying like, hey, it's really small. You're not coming.
That's basically what I'm doing. Like, as a friend.
Has anyone taken it poorly?
No, people. I'm running out of people.
I'm
To not invite?
I'm really excited for your first dance.
I said I'm not doing it.
Oh no!
I said I'm not doing it. We were at her.
And how are you going to be like when her dad walks her down the aisle and like offers her to you?
We were playing. Yeah, I'm not getting down.
What were you playing?
Like Indian weddings where they do like the choreographed dance.
Yeah.
And I think they want me to do that.
Is she?
She's
Wait,
not
what?
Indian.
She's not.
What?
Your fiance's not Indian.
No, they just happen to be Indian. I'm talking about the choreographed dance part.
But who wants to do that?
I think I'm getting pressure to.
Who's pressuring
Yeah,
you?
who's
screwing in some
You're
light
the
bulbs?
groom.
I think deep down want to.
But Kyle, there's
That was
no
a crazy
part of
way. That was a crazy way.
there's
to
no
back
part
into
of
that.
you or your fiance that are Indian.
I really want. I am a performer at heart.
I know.
Nick, I really want to sing
So
and dance.
we were on House Call, which is Jerry and Rico's pod, and they were like, any future content plans for you guys? And I said, no, I'm just going to start not doing anything. And then Kyle went on this diatribe saying how you want to combine beauty with comedy. And you were being dead serious?
I started taking some pills that I'm not.
Come on, man. What are you taking now?
No, like I unlocked like a more comfortable version of myself, but now I'm chasing this. I feel like extreme comfort for me would be not just like telling jokes; it would be singing pretty well.
But are you a good singer?
I think I could. Like I always fantasize about just on a podcast, just
belt.
start off just I'm talking, then it just works up into me like performing a song,
Like an original song?
Like Pavarotti
like
shit.
just
Like
I
opera?
don't know. I'm into performance art.
What do you want your singing voice to be like?
Like really good.
But like an opera singer or like a pop singer? Like ideally when you're having this fantasy. So like let's say you're daydreaming, you're on a pod, you have a good joke, and you want to like naturally segue that into like dance.
Kind of, yeah.
I
Kinda
think-
like art. I don't know. Like I'm done with just like jokes.
You want to have beauty.
I want to be perceived like, oh wow.
Like a Renaissance
You want
man?
to be like a talent.
I want to be a talent. That's what it is. I
Yeah.
think I'm insecure about not being an actual talent, and I want to like show people I can sing. And
I think that's
Kyle.
I think it's a great idea, but I think if you do a performance at your wedding, I think you need an outfit change.
Are you going to do a performance at your wedding?
that's the problem. My baseline self is like, don't look at me. I'm not even going to do anything. But then when I get really comfortable, I do want to perform. I want to wow.
Here are two quotes from this episode. 3 minutes ago was, I hate being perceived. And then 20 seconds ago was, I want to be perceived as a talent.
And enter, this is my existence.
Yeah.
This is why I'm here right now. And this is why I cower when I have to, when I'm avoidant when I have to. But when I get some momentum, I might start singing.
So, but I'm conflicted with like you want to be less popular but also world famous.
He wants to be respected.
Yeah.
World respected? Like who is somebody that exists now or past that you would want to be?
Sia.
Yeah.
You want to be Sia?
If I had to pick somebody.
Right. Why Sia? Because she's shy with the
embodies everything I want to be.
So she wears the wig to hide her face, but is very
Creates
talented.
Incredible music.
Isn't she dating somebody shocking?
Who is she with? She has like a child that fills in for, I don't know.
Cheap Thrills. I forgot about that.
I love
that's a
Sia's
great
music.
song.
Yeah.
Harry Jowsey, the young guy from
Oh.
Too Hot to Handle.
49,
yeah.
28.
Yeah. You would want to be Sia.
Ooh.
But if Sia's not funny,
Yeah, I don't want to be that anymore.
you don't want to be funny
I
anymore?
want to be like an act. I want to be an act.
All right, like, all right, let's try to. Do you want to like?
There's no metrics to funny.
What are you talking about?
There's a lot of metrics.
There's a lot of them.
There's not.
He's gonna find out.
I was going to say, and we'll be finding out Sunday, March 8th, depending on when this goes out.
This Sunday,
Right.
you'll see
This
the funniest
Sunday,
you
March
can be.
8th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Get in the live chat.
Let's see how many people care about me and my livelihood.
I was gonna say my life is metrics every day.
Yeah,
I wake
right.
up, I put out something that I think is funny, and then I spend the next 2 days checking the graph metrics of whether the algorithm
do you
decided
think
it
that
was.
is there's a correlation between that and how funny it is?
As much as I'd like to say no, a lot of times when like if I'm posting something and I'm like, this is a fucking banger, it tends to work. If I'm posting something and I'm like, we'll see, I'm usually right.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say the algorithm tells you what's funny, but I have at least dialed my shit into the point where if I'm posting something with full confidence, it's pretty rare that it bombs.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So,
But is there anything that you post that you don't personally like and it does well?
The
answer's got to be yes.
Yeah,
It happens to everybody.
Yeah, there's some. I mean, most of what I'm actually, that happened kind of recently. Okay.
Yeah, what was
there was a sketch that we did. I did with this group, very funny group, like this King Jester. They do production out of Nashville.
Yeah.
And we did this like guy who was redacting the Epstein files sketch. And I was like, I know it's topical, but I don't know if it like totally hit. And they posted 2 reels in the first one. I was like, I don't know. And then they like recut the second one. And I was like, oh, this is better. And then it just went crazy because people were like, Epstein.
Yeah,
And I was
right,
like,
right.
Yeah.
So Kyle,
I
why do you say there's no metrics for funny?
Because there kind of isn't. I guess there isn't for music either.
Yes, there is.
There is.
You're saying there's metrics for popularity.
Okay.
I think now more than ever, there's not metrics for skill. Which isn't about me.
So
It's just an
you don't think
observation.
the most skilled person it's not guaranteed fame for
when I scroll my phone, like I'm not like, oh, this person has a crazy skill that they're showcasing. It's like it's more of like I'm just seeing like different people do regular things and they're maybe they're likable or they're charismatic.
So do you care about being likable? You just want to be talent.
Yeah,
No, we can.
You want to provide something that's like measurable.
I guess.
I mean, it's never been, it's always been true that, fame is not directly tied to talent. I mean, there's a lot of people that are not really quality at some art that are way more famous than like whoever the best fucking violinist is or something.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, like Andy Warhol.
He was very famous. Oh, but not very talented.
I don't think he's that talented.
No.
Oh.
I think he didn't even think he was that talented.
No, I don't think so either.
Damn, I hated hearing that.
Putting out
That's
a
cool.
bomb of a painting.
It is cool.
sucks.
It is
It's
cool
so
being like,
sick.
I'm fucking trash.
Yeah, and then just
I made $2 billion off this.
Having your painting bomb would be the worst feeling. Just nobody
I feel like that's
likes
like the 99% of painters, no?
probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I just like everything.
in a museum.
Yeah,
But like if you're painting on the street, I knew a guy who was painting on the street, and he was like a open micer in the San Francisco scene, and he just was like, I'm fucking painting now. But he was full homeless.
Oh, I was just going to say that's the most homeless guy
he would
I've ever.
try to be selling his paintings, and they weren't bad, but he'd be like, this is $100. And everyone would be like, no, it's not. But if he somehow was able to sneak one into a museum, like people would stop and
believe
look
it,
at
yeah.
it for 30 minutes.
Right.
Which isn't to say that paintings are bullshit, but like there is a level of we understand something to be good just because it's famous.
Kyle, why don't you take singing lessons?
Because you guys are about to laugh.
No, I'm not.
Because you guys would laugh if I did it.
No, I wouldn't.
You know I want this.
What?
I don't want to make this public.
Wait, what?
What do you mean? You were the one who said you backed into this. By
I know.
being like, oh,
Wait,
it's
you
Because I'm
actually-
done with fucking jokes. I had nothing funny to say, so I spilled my heart out and said I want to fucking yes, I want to sing.
I'm not laughing.
I want to sing really badly. I fucking love music. I watch music videos, I watch live sets, and I listen to it with like I'm so immersed and I fucking love it so much.
I didn't know you wanted to.
And I do it way more than I watch comedy.
Yeah.
I want to fucking sing.
You should do it, man.
Yeah, you should do it. I don't think a class
Don't
would help.
laugh.
I don't think a class would
Lessons
help.
would help.
No, because
I think he wants it to be raw and
then he's gonna be
soulful.
like, then he's gonna get in there and he's gonna be like, he's gonna have to then make like he's gonna be awkward. And
No,
he's
no,
not gonna
just
make a quality.
give us like
judgment
a
on the
one-
teacher.
a one-
That's why I
sentence
fucking
update.
said this. Yeah, like yeah, baby, I want to fucking be a singer.
I think you just start belting, like you just start going.
No, I think. But what if your first performance isn't well received? I think you take the lessons, you become great, and then you sing for the first time for anybody. How good would that feel?
I
Year
think
of lessons under your belt.
or start kind of without friends showing up to just karaoke night. It's a safe space. People are like, oh, this person's just going to get up there and have fun, but you're not with your friends. You're just signing up and just giving it an earnest go. But, you know, there's an audience. You'll kind of get used to singing in front of people. And this is going to sound like I'm tying it in to see it. I'm not. But if you don't want to be recognized, maybe you do wear a wig.
Yes.
Right? Maybe you do wear a wig.
See, that's why I said the outfit change. Like, I
Yeah.
want like a
Yeah.
persona.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you gonna just?
Yeah. Do you have an artist name?
Yeah.
K-Bia.
Yeah.
Swajinky.
Switch.
Oh,
Okay.
I like
Don't
that.
laugh.
No, I like it.
What's the meaning of switch?
I never agreed to not laughing.
Is it swag?
I hate how everything has to have a meaning. Can it just not be?
That's what a singer would say, dude. I'm not going to
Are
lie.
you taking the Haagen-Dazs
So
approach?
it's swajinky and means nothing.
It doesn't have to mean anything.
Yeah, but
if it means something, it means I stole it.
What?
If a name or word means something, it means it was already discovered and invented. And
So it's a brand new
given.
word.
Yes, I think that's so. Everyone's name, especially a stage name, should be something that doesn't mean anything because I made it. Swajinky.
Yeah, that actually makes that makes sense. Actually,
It's really
Jack-
hard to argue.
Jack
with
G,
that.
can you Google that? Make sure it's not a word. SWA.
Yeah, it's like it's vowels that we know, but it's
there's a chance this is a Swahili.
I. Jack.
There's a
Swajinky
chance-
with an I.
There's a chance this is a slur somewhere.
No,
Not even close.
Oh my god!
it's never been Googled. All right. Okay. We're
Okay.
getting somewhere.
We're getting very.
What
far.
genre of music?
I'm done with this.
I think
I'm done with this.
I think you make the music and society decides the genre.
Dude, I'd be really proud of you because you've been in some funks lately.
I have been.
Take singing lessons, man. Stop being funny.
Yeah. Lessons though?
Why not?
Do you think I need lessons?
I've never heard you sing.
He's sung before. Remember the Christmas song?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Christmas Treated.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas
I'm,
song you wrote about a guy named Chris
I'm done.
who mistreated his
Yeah.
girl.
I don't think you need the lessons.
I don't think so
Joey.
either.
I'm acting in a show. Ask me if I've ever done an acting lesson.
Ask him if he's ever done an acting lesson.
You haven't done an acting lesson?
No.
Joey's acting in a big show
A big show
that's coming out in September or August.
with Vince Vaughn. Are you a detective?
I'm a detective, and no acting classes. Just do it.
Did you audition?
Yeah.
And
It was just a tape. Just sent on a tape.
really, what were the things you had to do in the tape? And
Jerk off.
Yeah.
No, it was a JOI. No, they just send you like
Accidentally sending your JOI and still getting the job.
You've been a naughty little fucking.
Yeah.
No, they just send you like a couple scenes and you read them as the character, and then I sent them in and got it.
Was that your first time sending in a tape?
I've sent in tapes before.
Okay,
Usually
okay.
don't hear shit.
Okay.
And a lot of times you'll get it and then you'll have to do maybe an in-person or something, but I got it and then just was in it. And then like the night before I was
So you
literally
have failed.
Googling like how to act, but figured it out. I mean, at least for this character, like if you have it, you have it. If Swajinky is in there, like you'll have it.
Right.
But you can work on it, but you might not need a teacher to get you there.
Yeah, I admire you a lot. Yeah. You express everything intentionally, confidently, and also you're really good at taking agency. On top of being naturally talented, it's such a perfect combination where, yeah, I'm not surprised you got an acting gig. I'm not surprised you're doing a special. And I'm not surprised that I love being around you.
that wasn't
That's
funny
the
at all.
most beautiful thing I've ever heard. Yeah. Thank you, dude. That's awesome.
There's the beauty.
Yeah.
Dude, that was awesome. That's
Yeah, you have it.
You have
Where
it
you
too.
don't have to just be funny. Like you are
Well, it's
always
is my job. I mean,
interesting and good, but you are, but you're always good to be around.
oh, thank you.
That's
Wow.
such a skill. Nick, you too, man.
Oh, thanks, man. No, man, I disagree. I've convinced myself I'm not too great to be around.
I think you guys are overthinking everything. You guys kick ass.
Thanks, man. Coming from you, that means a
thank you.
lot.
No, for real.
I don't know. I've become a really bad hang lately. I like being quiet. I don't think I'm fun.
You're
No, you're
any-
fun.
I don't know.
You're always bringing the heat.
You think so, man?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Even
dude.
when you're not, it's pleasant to be around.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Dude, same for you though. Why do you think what
And Rudy, you're always the warmest to be around.
Oh, thank you, man.
You bring no negativity.
dude,
Okay.
I had
Look
an,
at you,
I had an
right there. Like the way you roll through life, like it's fucking really enviable.
Mhm. I wrote
Look
Rudy.
at that. Like just like that's textbook you.
You know how hard
Why I
it is to
like you,
receive
yeah.
compliments, dude.
Brutal.
Textbook you.
I almost want. I had a little thing in my head that I wanted to start doing rapper ad libs as he was going. Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
Yeah.
Rudy, you don't always have the hose rolling, but you do always have the hose comfortable.
The hose are, yeah, that's a well said.
Thank you.
Wow.
The hose are so comfortable around. No one is on edge around it.
I had an engagement party at a piano bar, and all the engaged hoes were sitting at the end of the booth, and everybody else was like up, and it was a dark booth, and then I just saw a flashlight come on, and Rudy was taking all of their engagement ringed hands one by one, flashing the light, complimenting the rings.
Is that real?
Yes. I have a photo of it. He was like and genuinely interested. She's like, what cut is this?
I didn't know anything about engagement rings, and also I knew that if I did that, they were all gonna light up.
They went bananas for
Yeah.
it.
They like that. shit.
Yeah, and I was like, that's so great.
Nobody disarms the hose like you.
Yeah, but then I whiplash him, and I was like, I just learned about spycraft.
Yeah, you weirded him out real soon after.
Yeah.
You were like, well, I've been into spycraft lately. And then you were trying to put him on to like some dude that was like in prison.
The whistleblower
Yeah.
John Kiriakou,
Yeah.
who just
And
You can't segue into the whistleblower John Kiriakou after engagement ring time.
yeah, no, it's a trap. I like lull people in, and then it's like a flashbang.
You are ever patient when they're talking about something that's going on with them. I think just for selfish means like, okay, Rudy turn.
yes,
He thinks he's banking
You listen
goodwill
to
and
me?
time.
Yeah, I love when he does it though, because he has no ulterior motive.
No.
He just wants to get that off his chest.
that is true. I'm
Yeah,
like, I
it's
gotta
Never
talk
like
about
these
this.
people have to hear how knowledgeable I am. He just
No, that is actually exactly it.
oh, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, then you
If we're,
suck.
if we're gonna make this the real episode, that's exactly it. It'd be like, I know none of you know anything about this, so my surface level knowledge is gonna seem like the depth of the ocean.
Your girlfriend says like your pause button is worn out on your remote from how many times you guys are watching a movie. You pause and explain.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, this is where Aragorn broke his foot kicking the helmet.
Mhm.
This is this.
Oh yeah.
This is, take note of this bookcase in Interstellar.
At one point, we were watching a show the other day, and she goes, "I'm surprised you haven't said anything about the lighting."
Oh,
And I was like,
that was her kind of dumping you. She
Yeah.
that was
"Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Or maybe you growing a little bit.
Had
I was
you
like-
thought about the lighting, or were you like,
Yeah, I
what the
did.
fuck? I hadn't been thinking about the lighting.
No, I had thought about it, but
Rudy, you must be
muzzled
mad at me. You
myself.
haven't brought up the lighting.
Yeah, no, I gave myself a gag order after the Interstellar incident, which I was right about, but
Whatever.
yeah.
Kyle, what all this could
Enough
be said
about
about
me.
you. You haven't said anything about
I
it.
hate this. Yeah,
You started it.
I know. I had nothing to say.
I think you have
I don't want to be. I don't want this.
everybody strives to
tough?
impress you. Everybody wants Dean on their side. They want to impress Dean. Even people out here that you're not closely associated with, they want you. You're sought after.
Mm-hmm.
I want Kyle in this, but I can't walk up to him. That's Kyle. I'll go to Nick.
You're mysterious, but also like people look at you and they look up to you.
That's why I need to be. I need to sing.
You're-
I feel like that's,
Yeah.
that's so much.
It fits.
I feel like that's
fits.
what you're describing is so conducive to like this. I don't know. This world act.
Do you want to be an approachable talent?
I want to be.
Like a master soprano.
I want to be
Say what you want.
so grand. I want to be
Yeah, dude.
so fucking big. Dude. I want to be so massive.
So like where it's like you can't go out in public, where you'd need security,
It's not that.
or you'd be so beloved where you don't need security.
So beloved.
Yeah, they wouldn't even bother him.
So beloved.
Yeah, you could leave your door open.
Yeah. I saw a video of Drake in San Tropez, and like he had dudes, he was getting swarmed by bees. And he had dudes trying to catch the bees for him. That's what I want, dude. He had a team catching his bees.
Oh my God. So you want that?
That what this? Yeah, not this. But yeah, bees would be a good.
Oh yeah, there's Drake and his bee catchers. So that's what you want. Yeah, dude.
Look at him.
Oh yeah. But he's not even, his fists are
Yeah.
clenched. All the other guys are grabbing the bees.
That's so internet. Ain't no way people were catching bees with their bare hands for Drake. Followed by a video of exactly that.
Dude, I mean, I want to make fun of this, but if I'm being honest, if I were somehow in that situation, I was with Drake and there were bees around, my knee-jerk reaction would be like, I have to keep these bees away from Drake.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would catch bees
away
for
from
Drake.
Yeah.
But
And that's the level of gravitas that
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
carries.
not necessarily like people know who I am, but they like naturally catch the bees around me for.
It's a great difference between the internet and real life, where like everyone for 2 years can call Drake a pedophile on the internet, but every single one of those same people would catch a bee if it went.
oh yeah,
Right.
They would
love to grab it.
automatically catch bees.
Oh, they would
near
keep
Drake.
that bee. Just be like,
Yeah.
this is the bee
This is
I got.
Drake's
This is
bee.
Drake's
Yeah.
bee.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a moment when you realized you needed help getting your finances under control? Yeah, you have. All of you should have answered yes to that. And that's where Rocket Money comes into play. It's a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money tracks subscriptions and has the ability to cancel within the app with a few taps, saving time and avoiding charges. I think in a matter of 3 to 5 seconds, I have saved and gotten hundreds of dollars from using this app. The app consolidates checking, savings, loans, and investments into a single dashboard to give users a clear view of their financial picture. You can set budgets and goals, get personalized insights and regular reports, and receive real-time alerts for large transactions, upcoming bills, refunds, and low balances. Yeah, again, I use it. It's just a no-brainer to help you save money, to help you to canceling the unwanted subscriptions. If you haven't done that yet, download Rocket Money right now and do that. You're gonna just get $100+ minimum. I guarantee it. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at rocketmoney.com/untold. That's rocketmoney.com/untold. Rocketmoney.com/untold. I am so blessed to be in an office that is stocked and stacked with cans of Stella Blue. They are the perfect drink for a pick-me-up, for some energy, and for just a great taste. Their lattes make it easy to enjoy coffee without the hassle of trying to make a cup of coffee when you're busy. They're crafted with 100% Colombian coffee. Each can is a good source of protein, and it comes in 2 smooth flavors, espresso cafe mocha and espresso sweet cream. But the great thing about Stella Blue is that the benefits go beyond the taste. Every purchase supports animal rescue organizations. So when you drink Stella Blue, you're not only enjoying great tasting coffee, you're also helping save more dogs. So if you didn't have a reason to drink coffee, a great tasting coffee, how about the added bonus of saving dogs? And if ready to drink cans aren't your thing, Stella Blue has a variety of customizable coffee formats. Try it now at stellabluecoffee.com.
But like,
Yeah.
Bees
I
by
don't think
Drake.
I don't think you have the personality to where you'd let people catch bees for you.
You're right.
I think that the
So there-
singing
we're
is the
right-
missing
We're
component.
right back to like you
Yeah,
are.
exactly.
That's the bridge. That's what
I
gets
just
him
wanna-
there.
I just want to sing.
You're a quandary of a man because you want 2 exact opposite things
Right.
at once.
I
No,
think-
but I think you take shelter in the performance. Like you want the performance to be grand, but then after that, you want to go back and be recluse.
Right.
So then that's why I think you need like you got a new name. I think like the outfit, like this is.
Would you want to change your style? Would you want to be like regal?
I would love to be disguised, like you guys have mentioned.
Okay, but like
I don't know.
I think you like mesh the worlds of jock and like pop star, where it's like
that's
Elton.
New Platson.
Yeah, it's Elton John, but so straight.
John Elton.
John,
Yeah.
that's straight.
Yeah.
John Elton.
Mm-hmm. Like tap shoes.
Yeah,
Ascots.
you want to dance well,
Really well.
but like break dance or like what kind of dance? Just like to any song, you know exactly what to do.
I mean, what I'm describing is like, I think that is like the pinnacle of fantasy for most people,
Being a really good dancer.
dancing and singing.
I don't know, man.
Well, you can say it's not, but when you go to a concert and you see like a front man,
Yeah.
just front manning,
It's crazy.
I've
It is
fantasized.
what is
crazy.
that?
I've fantasized about being a front man.
We're all doing this because we can't do that.
Yes, but it's
Right.
but it's.
I used to
honestly-
go to Coachella and just like every single act, I'd be like, yeah, well, hopefully comedy makes me feel something similar to this
but it's
because I don't understand
it's almost
chords.
it's almost circular. Like actors want to be musicians want to be actors want to be comedians. I guess no. Does anybody want to be a comedian?
Well, I'm sure they do.
But like, look, Jack shook his head no like that.
No, people do. I mean, dude, fucking, there's actually all sorts of people who want to be comedians. Kid Cudi's trying to be a comedian.
Is he?
T.I. is trying to be a comedian. Anderson .Paak is like wandering around trying to be a comedian. They're all trying to be
serious?
comedians.
See, that's
Yeah.
If Anderson .Paak's trying to be a comedian, that's awesome.
He's been hanging out at like, I was at a party with him at the Laugh Factory, and he's been hanging out doing the podcast, and I think I heard he'd like done some sets, and I don't think they should. I think it's a horrible idea. They're already cool. This can only ruin that. But God bless.
Yeah.
I was like, Kid Cudi, don't ruin yourself, please, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's disheartening.
He's
Cudi can't do
awesome.
that.
He's mysterious. Comedy's
Yeah.
the opposite of mysterious.
But he's
It's like,
like
I took
trying
a
to-
weird shit yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
But it is cool to like, the cool thing about it is, you know, you have a weird thought, you figure out how to make it work, and you get a room full of people laughing with you. And then it's like, oh shit, I've tapped into something.
Yeah, but imagine if they were singing your jokes.
Oh, it's better. Yeah, well, that's better. I'm not arguing that
Yeah,
they're
no.
equal. I'm
No.
just saying there's some
That would,
satisfaction.
dude. Every once in a while, I have like the feeling of like me on a stage, and I put up the mic, and they just finish it for me.
Yeah, that's
Right.
awesome.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
That's fucking awesome.
that would,
Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. Bo Burnham kind of maximized
As
everything.
well, I don't. What's the coolest a comic can be?
Yeah, but see, the thing with Bo Burnham is like he utilized the music, but the music that's cool like transfixes people into thinking you're cool, where he was still undercutting himself, you know,
Yeah,
as a
you're right.
comedian being
it's still,
so
it's
making it
still
funny.
The audience understands it's meant to be a funny song.
Yeah, nobody's listening to funny music. Like,
Yeah.
like if a TikToker's like, "What are you listening to?" and just like a pretty funny song.
Yeah.
I'll throw on some Bo Burnham songs every once and again.
Yeah.
Inside was like an
That was
all-time
amazing.
fucking
Yeah.
piece.
Yeah.
But it's not the same thing as walking out and people thinking you're a fucking god and you just fucking
Right, that's all you have
Michael
to do.
Jackson does one move and people shit their pants and
Dude,
die.
One of the members
Yeah.
of BTS, one of his X-rays leaked, and girls were like blasting their pussies to the picture of his X-ray. They're like, "Oh
That's-
my god!"
see,
his-
I couldn't handle that because I would be jerking my cock to the
Yeah.
thought of people blasting their pussy to my X-ray.
Yeah, it's just a never-ending cycle
Yeah,
of masturbation to masturbate. Yeah.
shouldn't have gotten X-rayed.
like Rap Monster's X-ray leaked, and chicks were just like,
Who?
at Rap Monster RM of
RM.
BTS, and he girls were like complimenting his bones. That's just a level of
That's
Right.
that's not good though.
No,
that's
no.
like you just when you see that that's probably fucking his brain up where
Yeah.
he's just like, oh, people are not well.
yeah.
Yeah, that can't be
Attracted some
healthy.
crazy people.
Yeah.
Do you want to be like a deity, Kyle?
No. I think I went too far. I don't want to be a star. My thing is, I love the sound of music.
That's what makes you different, man.
I love music. I love the way there's nothing like it.
Does it give you chills?
It gives me chills.
So do you want to
It
create
makes me
it?
so happy. So it's like, well, yeah, well, that's what. Obviously, I would love. Well, what if I could do that myself?
But like, there's a lot of things that I really love, and I have no desire to create it. Like, I don't want to make a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
but
you
no, you're
not?
different. No.
Be kind of sick. I mean, like, what part of make it though? Like, you'd like to be in one?
I don't know.
No.
No, I hate
you would
acting.
like to write one?
I don't think.
You don't think? Because I don't know. You've very creative ideas. I could see you wanting to
I
write
look
one.
like a director, I guess.
You do, yeah. No, directing I have no interest in because I don't know how to
get what
do
that
any
is,
of
yeah.
that shit.
No,
But like the idea of like having an idea and just turning it into a film.
I think writing
is
it
so
would be cool.
Writing's so frustrating.
It is.
Yeah, you'd have to get in the right headspace for sure, but I think you could do it. But like, yeah, the idea of like making a movie like from a logistic point of view,
Oh my
like
god.
from when we've done the skits,
Oh, nightmare.
like the like continuity and then like the lighting, like where are your hands,
And like it never matches what it is in your brain.
exactly like every second is so painful to try to capture
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's never going to be as good as it is in my fantasy. And I've never made something where I'm like, this is exactly how I pictured it. And that's always disappointing.
Yeah.
I took an acting class, Joey.
Yeah.
yeah.
I've never been in a movie or
Great.
TV show though.
Did you like the acting class?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Wait, you've
Yeah.
never been in a movie?
Wait,
No,
yeah.
Unfortunately not.
Oh.
Have you ever ridden a horse?
I have.
Ah.
What, did you want to be an
never been
actor?
in a movie?
No, well, so like I was kind of into acting freshman year. My professor was like, Jack, you're very talented. Like you should stick with this. But she's like, I know you want to be behind the camera. I'm like, yeah, like I do. And then I just kind of got into the behind the scenes stuff. But now I'm kind of like, oh, like
What if
how do
I
you
got
get
the
into
itch?
acting? Yeah.
You
We need to get you on the stage, man.
I mean, I just watched A Star Is Born with Bradley Cooper. Unreal.
Fantastic.
I mean, that's a guy, KV, you could.
right? Yeah, I feel like you're about to mimic some of my sentiments. Go on.
No, I mean,
You probably have a strong desire to be in film.
yes, 100%.
Right, and I'm surprised you haven't.
I mean, I'm still young in my career. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
True.
Just start
What,
now.
22?
22, yep.
22.
Mhm.
I got mine at 35.
There we go.
Plenty of time.
Wow. Look at that. You have more than a decade. And then you hit the panic button.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Never been in a movie. Yet.
Yet.
What would you do some acting classes around Chicago?
Oh, 100%.
Second City?
Yeah. I mean, I would love to.
I know.
Right.
I know a Shakespearean one in New York. You can try out.
Yeah. Rudy dated the guy.
It's not true.
Pretty much.
It seemed like it, but it wasn't true. It was a friendship, and he happened to be gay and obsessed with me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How could they not be?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, you disarm the hoes and the gays.
I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
The
Yeah.
gays are not that hard to disarm.
You don't think so?
You're good with them.
I'm good with them. Yeah. But I don't, I mean, find, this is a broad brush, but I find a lot of them to be rather outgoing.
The gays, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So they're not that hard to disarm.
But like they don't think you are, right?
No.
I couldn't see it.
They don't think I think that I'm in this level where they know I'm not, so they feel comfortable flirting with me in a this probably isn't going to happen way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm comfortable not to be like, come on, fellas.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sucking your dick, but if you want to buy me a drink,
Come on.
you know, all right, you
But
want
we
to buy
can
me a
keep
drink?
kicking it.
Yeah.
You're a good guy.
Yeah.
You're a good guy.
Before the pod started, we were making fun of your hoodie.
Oh, yes. Well, yeah, the back of this hoodie is, should I turn around?
You could just say it.
It just says Lower East Side versus everybody.
That's not true.
It's not.
It's not true at all.
I don't
The
fully
verse
agree.
everybody shirts, like the only one that makes sense is maybe like Hitler versus everybody.
Yeah, that's what he was going for.
Like, that's really like,
And even he had some
that
people
shirt
on his
makes
side.
sense.
Yeah.
Even yeah.
Not everybody's not against like
Yeah.
No, it's too bad because the bar Salugi's in New York, I absolutely fucking love, and I really love the hoodie. And if the back just took away verse everybody and just said Lower East Side, that would be great. You could even just remove verses and it could just say Lower East Side, everybody. Yeah. that would be awesome.
yeah, it could just be
It all should have just it should just be Ohio. It's that phrase really took Ohio over.
yeah. People from Ohio love
It was
not
Ohio
having
versus
allies.
everybody.
When really people I think are pretty indifferent on Ohio.
Yeah, it's like you guys are a top 10 state
Yeah.
population.
versus everybody is almost a cheap marketing hack because everything in marketing or politics is like finding some sort of reason to believe in it, you know, or like feel like it's us versus them. And this is just, it's almost too blatant.
I feel like there's a verse everybody for everybody.
Everybody versus
everyone
everybody.
was doing it. It was Akron versus the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're losing that.
Yeah. World.
You're going to lose that Akron.
World sweeps it.
Does Barstool Sports have any
We
verse
have
everybody?
to.
Do we have a Barstool verse everybody?
We must.
There's no way you don't.
We must.
Our store has to have.
I don't get that.
But I'll tell you, dude, when I'm at this bar.
There is a Barstool verse everybody shirt.
Yeah.
Barstool
Versus
versus
the world.
Yeah. That would be a lawsuit Dave would get us into.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, we're against the world.
I would like, it's always like obviously like clothing companies or like media companies or bars or like the occasional like bike shop. Well, they'll do like the verse everybody, but it would be hilarious if like Purina just had that.
Purina, the dog food verse everybody.
Yes.
It, like, it's so cheap.
Windex versus everybody.
That would be fun. I would buy that.
Let me tell you, though, when I'm sitting in that bar and I'm having a couple of Guinnesses and maybe a little shot in my system,
You buy into that.
I'm like, fucking Lower East Side versus everybody. I've lived
'em
there
all.
for 2 years and I will move soon. But for now,
It's Lower
it is
East
us
Side
versus
stuff.
everybody.
Yeah.
It's time to get territorial.
I think they should make them with like kind of like smaller cities, like Savannah versus everybody.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just kind of random.
Israel.
Dude, Israel versus everybody.
I was gonna say Iran could run this right now.
Iran can run this.
Yeah.
Dude, we should just do them with like your specific address. So my 11 Austin Avenue, Elm Grove, West Virginia
versus everybody.
Or like it takes a different angle where it's like an actual like not a boast but a plea.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like underneath it, if it like Iran drop merch that says Iran versus everyone, and then underneath parentheses, seriously, please
Looking
help.
for allies.
Yeah, we actually need help for sure.
Lopsided.
Begging, this feels bad.
And verse everybody. Like, there's like, are you against like gays? Is that your enemy?
Lower East Side versus gays,
they're
and like
included in
kids with
everybody.
cancer.
Yeah.
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 I mean, yeah, does
St.
that-
Jude.
St. Jude versus everybody.
See, that's good.
Lower East Side versus St. Jude's.
Yeah.
They should start changing the everybody.
Yeah, yeah, that includes ladybugs. You're against that,
Dude,
How pissed would you be if you were the first one to print this on something and you're like, dude, I have an idea, you know, something versus and then you just see everyone doing it and you're like, it's actually been me versus
probably
everybody.
Genghis Khan, man.
Genghis Khan, for real. Genghis Khan, and instead of versus, it said had sex with
everybody.
everybody.
Yes.
Black people versus everybody.
Good find, Jack.
Dude, imagine wearing that as a white man.
That's actually the best one. There's actually there's no way to beat that.
I feel like if you were just a regular white guy wearing that, you'd really put people in a tough place because they wouldn't know what you meant.
But you know what side they're on. Like, yeah, I'm on everybody.
That's what, if
I'm
anything,
against
that's
the
what it
black
is.
people.
I don't know if they
Obviously.
I think people would see that and they'd be like, "Are you like, okay, well,
Oh, that might Wakanda versus everybody is the worst shirt of all time.
That's crazy.
New Jersey dude, they have it for everything.
Yeah. Navy versus everybody.
I'm buying this one.
Flint versus everybody.
Yeah.
That's kind of true.
Flint
The
versus
city
water.
is against everybody. Yeah. Oh my God. There's something for everything. Croatia.
That is crazy. In North Korea would be a good one. Sacramento.
Why did Sacramento make you laugh so hard, Jack?
It just is like a funny city. I forget.
Sacramento kind of does be feeling like that.
That killed him.
Jack, yeah.
That
Jack's
killed him.
cracking up in Sacramento.
He's losing it on
We
Sacramento.
found Jack's tickle button.
I'm telling you, as a Northern California
it?
guy, that's real. That's a good one because Sac gets shit on. Everyone in Sacramento is like, it's a great town. And everyone in the Bay Area is like, did you hear something? Like, I
Get
don't.
no love.
I think about
But Sac
that.
is fun. I like Sac.
You like Sacramento?
Kings. I'm
I
like,
do.
damn, the Sacramento Kings like actually exist.
I don't even. NBA players probably can't even fly out chicks there. Like, that's
Yeah.
tough. Do they live in Sacramento?
Yeah, they would. Yeah, you'd live there. You can get like, it's kind of nice because you're, 2 hours to San Francisco and you're like 2 hours to Lake Tahoe.
And you're just in the
So the
most
nice thing about it is-
beautiful
I realize proximity is not a great indicator
But that's
of
what
a
they
lovely
do.
town.
They're like, oh, it's a great town.
Look, I would never
safe.
live there.
You're-
2 hours is a shitty drive.
You're kind of close to better places.
Yeah. It's so easy to get to better places.
The town, like, you'd be surprised. I go there on tour, right? And like when I spend a weekend there, I always have fun. Like the restaurants, bars, like it's fun being there. Look, I will never move there, to be honest. But it's why it's Sacramento versus everybody.
That's right.
If I was
That's
from
the only
there-
one I believe.
If I was, you have more pride, I think, when you're from places that like there's enough there, but you don't feel like you're getting enough respect.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
that's what brings you
Louisville.
pride.
Louisville's like that.
Louisville, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like wearing a San Jose Sharks shirt. It's like San
Gavin
Jose
Newsom
gets
has to
no
live
love,
there, right?
Yeah, he lives in Sacramento, correct?
That's the capital.
Yeah.
He's the governor.
Well, Pritzker doesn't live in Springfield.
Does he not?
No, he lives in Chicago.
Damn.
Brought the facts.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Big Gav slinging dick up there.
Yeah.
Oh man. Versus everybody.
Yeah, I did like I sometimes do these like videos where I pretend to run for mayor of the town to promote the show. I did one for Sacramento and it went crazy because they just wanted to like see themselves reflected in media for the first time ever.
Right. Is there any like movies or shows set in Sacramento? Does it have any like portrayal in Hollywood?
Lady Bird.
Lady Bird.
There you go.
Really?
That's
Jack.
great. Yeah.
God damn, Jack.
Pointed that way. But
This is
yeah,
this is his coming out party.
I was like, I didn't have
Jack,
one.
that was insane.
You know shit
she
like
was
that?
big about Sac. She was a Sac ass bitch.
And it's fucking beautiful.
It is.
The
There's some
area.
nice- Yeah.
Sacramento is.
Like what is it? El Dorado Hills,
Mm-hmm.
Davis, Woodland.
You can like, and it's nice. Northern California, you can like actually buy a home there. It's not
Yeah.
like the Bay Area where you have to have a fucking tech based hedge fund.
That's why you had to get out of there and get to Manhattan.
Yeah, that's
I
why.
could never buy a
Look,
home
I'm
ever.
slumming it, dude. Lower East Side versus everybody. Yeah, from the Bay to San Diego to New York. I've had a tough life.
Yeah, man. That is, you've never lived anywhere shitty.
I was Bay Area, San Diego, Cape Town for 6 months.
Oh my god.
And then in San Francisco proper, LA for a couple years, New York.
You shouldn't be funny, actually, then. You've only had paradise.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's there definitely I do get the question where people are like, "Well, what's your
struggle?
What's wrong with you?" It's being a human.
Yeah,
if you're a human being who's like thinking about anything, there's enough fucked up shit for you to draw on if you just think hard enough.
That's so true.
You'll have something to say.
If you're a human who thinks,
Yeah. There's something funny and fucked up in there.
Rudy, I think you lived the shittiest place of all of us.
Wichita Falls, Texas.
Is that North Texas? That northern panhandle? Yeah.
that's
Pretty shitty.
That's got to be it.
Pretty shitty.
I always say I think like Midland, Odessa is maybe the worst place in America.
I want to move there now.
Where?
After Landman?
Yes.
Landman makes you want to move to a
Landman does make you want to be out there. You just fucking.
I want to have SIGs. I want to look like a baseball mitt.
Yeah.
I want to be kind of dirty. I want to wear skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
Just
then-
kind of talk shit to women, but they're charmed by it.
and they're stunning.
Yeah, they're all hot, and even though you're not really.
Yeah, I look disgusting. I smell like shit. I'm sweaty, and I'm going to fuck a 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Just so smart and different.
Wait, Landman makes you want to live in like oil country?
Yeah. I mean, that's what they were going for, right? They're trying to like,
Are people like dying left and right? And there's like cartel issues.
yeah, probably shouldn't go there. But every time I go to Texas, I have a great time heading down there in a couple weeks. So really excited.
Damn.
Oh, good. Yep.
Amarillo's the worst.
Amarillo is? I don't know anything about Amarillo.
West Texas,
Amarillo is
flat,
which
dry,
yeah, West Texas is a bizarre place.
miserably hot, humid.
I mean, I didn't even like Houston.
I haven't been to
either.
Houston.
That's where I'm going.
Really? I think I called it an affront to God. And it was the first time I realized man was a plague because it's just parking lots, but no people, and it's rectangle buildings and heat and things like I just don't know.
Yeah,
But if I lived there, I'm sure it's tough going somewhere and you don't.
I feel like if you like, isn't that like where the stripper mecca?
I believe it's probably strip.
yeah, it definitely. Yeah, I love on tour. I love going to Texas. Like Dallas, Houston, Austin are such fun tour stops, and every time I go, I'm like, man, I'm pumped. It's so much fun, and at the same time, I have no idea why Texas has so much misplaced confidence. It is a shitty state that thinks it's the greatest one in the union.
I like San Antonio.
Really?
I didn't.
Yes. You didn't?
Dude,
I had fun
I
walking
think the
around.
Riverwalk was a mirage. You're like, oh, this is sick. And then you're like, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
What did you like about it?
I liked that they made it. I like that it exists.
That it exists?
Yeah.
I'm a slut for a little river walk. Like I go to Indianapolis, I'm like,
Okay.
you got a canal? Oh my God.
Go check it out.
I was into the Riverwalk. And like, there's so many bad places. Trenton, New Jersey. Like,
Yeah.
If you want to get into like smaller places.
Sure.
I lived in Youngstown. I don't think it gets worse, but it does. Go down to Alliance, go to Lisbon, Columbia. Yeah. There's so many bad places.
Mhm.
I think for me, it's just that Texas thinks it's the greatest state in the world. That I'm like, hold
That's what
on a
bothers
second.
you,
Like
yeah.
I go and I'm like, oh, it's fun. There's stuff happening. Like there's a
stuff
lot of
people,
energy
yeah.
there. But yeah, I'm like, this is not. It's not
Did you know I
the
lived
best.
in Bridgeport, Ohio for a year?
That's
Which is like a
crazy.
wheeling suburb.
That is crazy.
Yeah, Bridgeport
That's
I didn't
bad.
love. I didn't love
That's
Bridgeport.
bad. They birthed like 3 Hall of Famers.
Did they?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Necro,
Phil Necro?
Havlicek,
Yeah.
Bobby Douglas.
Damn, didn't know.
What do you do in Bridgeport?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
a
well,
graphic. I was a
why'd you
graphic
live
designer. I didn't want to. I was right after college. I got hired in college for this design company, and I just like I had this like I'm a failure if I ever live at home again.
There is
So
a stipulation,
I did not go home, and I got an apartment in Bridgeport, and then just drove home for dinner every night.
Hell yeah,
you didn't live home.
Yeah, I know. I slept in.
That's a banger. My brother's been working on a pretty incredible move where he's basically lived at my parents' house, which is it's kind of like Santa Clara area, but he's had an apartment in San Francisco. So he'd be like, well, I live in San Francisco, but he probably spends like 3 nights there a month. So he's just basically living at home and just eating rent for no reason for probably half a decade, probably 6
That's
years.
ass backward.
It makes no sense, and we've been giving him shit. I don't think he'll listen to this, but if so, sorry. But yeah, I've been giving him shit for years.
That's Bridgeport, Ohio. That's their that's the main drag.
Oh man.
Going home for dinner every night, it's kind of amazing.
That or I would get Shanae's Pizza.
Shout out to Shanae.
Shanae?
That's not
Yeah, I'd
really
get
what they
Shanae's
ever name a pizza place.
No, or probably a person.
Yeah.
Believe it was Shanae's Pizza. Yeah.
Pizza, Sunny Boy's breakfast.
Sunny Boy's breakfast.
Shanae's.
Yeah.
Boy, that does not look like a great pie.
That's Ohio Valley pie, baby.
Yeah.
So I'd hop in Shanae's after a long day of work, or go to Sunny Boy Diner, which everybody would go to for breakfast hungover, but it smelled like piss. So bad. But people would romanticize that spot.
Because they had hash browns.
That was it.
I love when a place has one thing and everyone's like,
Yeah.
You gotta go
Right.
but,
they're the best.
and it's also probably the easiest thing to make.
Yeah.
It's you gotta go there for the hash browns, and they taste like everything else.
Would you shop and cook ever, or were you strictly living off of either mom and dad or Shanae?
I know. I would. There's a Respects there.
I know. I've been there for a
saw-
pickle train.
I think I saw your pops there.
yeah, he spent a lot of time there.
Yeah. So
A lot of action there.
a lot of action. Robbed.
But you don't shop and cook.
I didn't at the
But do you now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But not
That's
well.
impressive.
You do. You
No,
you don't grocery shop?
nothing.
Do you go when she goes?
She'll send me the list sometimes when she absolutely has to, and
And do you do you complain about
it
it?
takes me so long to find the pink lady apple.
Yeah, I refuse to talk to anybody that works at the deli. I get nervous.
Produce is too.
I never.
It is
Yeah.
nerve wracking.
I could not find a ginger root.
Dude, yeah, the amount of people who buy, and I'm including myself, who will just buy a piece of prepackaged meat instead of a better one behind the butcher counter because of social anxiety.
So
Yeah.
afraid to do
It's
that.
I'm not.
so
I'm not
crazy.
asking for a cut of meat.
Well, they're never, they've been chopping up dead animals all day. They're not in a great, helpful
Yeah,
mood.
they're covered in
No.
blood.
yeah. They're holding a knife. They're covered in blood.
And they all-
what do you want?
And then I'm an adult, and I'm just this is my first time.
How many pounds? What?
do you recommend?
Pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you have?
And I
Say,
never
what
know.
would you have?
I never know. I don't know the weight of meat that I would typically get. So yeah, I fuck up every time.
Yeah, the weight is tough. And then they always put you on your heels immediately because they're like, what's up, boss? What you need?
and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck.
You're like, oh, shit. And I'm like, can I just have a regular amount of the pretty good stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. My girl sent me up to the deli counter, and she was like, and ask them how they would make it. It was this breaded chicken. And the guy
don't
just
do- don't do
rolled
that.
his eyes at me. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
I'm
did it
sure
to me.
he fucking loved that.
He didn't even answer. Like, okay, how would you make
Buying food and then asking for a recipe is crazy.
Yeah.
How would you prepare?
I think she was like the temperature of what to cook it on.
Yeah, you can't do that.
But I was like-
that's a fucking suicide mission.
Yeah, that
She
is.
sent me. Yes, she did.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
One last job.
Imagine like getting something from the cleaning aisle and going up to the janitor, like, how would you clean?
Yeah, how would you do this?
Yeah.
Do you think women are less embarrassed by those social interactions? Because like my wife will just be talking to like random people and I'm just like, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
they're not-
you
yeah.
don't ask them that. You're not allowed to. And she's just, and I'm just like, I'll stand in the corner. I
The
can't be a part of
bravery,
this.
the bravery it must take to ask what appetizer the waiter would recommend. I don't have that.
I do have
You
that.
do that?
I do. At the waiter, I like a
Why do you
waiter.
think they would know?
The waiter's job is to know. The waiter's job is to be an expert in the food and the wine list. I will ask a waiter.
Their tongue is destroyed by 2 packs of cigs a day for the last decade.
That is true. But I love being like, they're like, if there are any questions, if I know what I want, I know what I want. But if I'm perusing, I'll be like, let me know some of your favorites.
But
the problem is when you do that, you better hope you get a long enough list because you gotta pick.
You have to.
at least one of
What a
them.
smack in the face.
Yeah, you cannot leave them high and dry after asking. And of course, they don't give one flying fuck about the interaction.
No,
but
they're
I
good
do.
about it.
And if I would never affront a waiter by not choosing their choice.
If I don't, I'd tip 90%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes like it's really useful because they'll be like, we are known for X, Y, and Z, and my favorite thing is this. And I'm like, that if that's all I really want to know
That's
if I'm
a
in a
good
restaurant.
But the soup of the day is a gamble every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Because you have to ask for that, and I like I don't like chowders, and I don't want chili, and if that's what it is, I feel so bad.
Yeah, I rarely find myself ordering soup, believe it or not.
Oh,
so
I get
avoid
soup
that.
everywhere.
Big soup guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a big soup guy.
Oh my god, yeah. I think it's perfect.
I mean, it is great. I do love a good ramen.
I miss eating food at the sorority houses. It was so good.
Yeah.
Coming out party. Yeah. Why do you? What do you miss about it?
They had like steaks.
Do you miss the chicks?
Yeah, probably.
Well, I missed the
incredible
It's got to be the
hot
sorority
They
house.
also had the Chick-fil-A ice. So I'd always
What?
get my water
That
bottle,
is pretty nice.
fill it all the way up to the top, and then I would have Chick-fil-A ice for like a day.
Would you eat a lot at dinners? Like, oh, I'm tired. Don't want to walk home.
Yeah.
That's a good move.
I'm gonna crash
Unfortunately, you
here.
can't stay at the sorority house past midnight.
Damn.
Damn, but you were
Damn.
taking it to the
Second to
to the
go.
bitter end.
Yeah. Right.
Would you have to knock on the door, or you just walk in?
I would like text them. I'm like, I'm here. And the girl will come get me.
Oh, it was just a privilege you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few of us had it.
When you have
You
you,
must
gone, have
miss
you
that.
gone back since you've graduated?
Yeah, I went back in October. Felt really weird.
Were you revered as a god?
I guess a little bit. Yeah.
Nice.
It is amazing realizing you don't belong somewhere anymore, though. You think you're going to step back into a memory, and then you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be
Well, you're like,
here.
it's like the next crop's in there, and then that's over. Wait, which sorority house?
Pie Fire Alpha Phi.
Damn.
You ever been there, Rudy?
I know the Alpha Phi house in Boulder.
Oh, you went to
spot.
Boulder?
Mhm.
Boulder's a good time.
It's a good time.
Boulder is a good time.
Mhm.
Dude, when I went back to Morgantown for like a rough and rowdy years ago, I felt so uncomfortable at the bar. So uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's a weird.
Oh yeah, college towns like we remember them as being in college, and you see college football, and you're like, "Fuck yeah!" And then you show up, and you're like, "Oh no,
yeah,
I
exactly how it
I
is.
didn't realize I was old now.
Mm.
Can't
So-
be here." But that's better. That is so much better than walking into that bar and being like, "I've never felt more at home."
Yeah, right. Right.
Oh, yeah,
This is-
that
that was actually a good
This is
feeling.
where I belong.
I got like one drink. I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
yeah, yeah.
There was a kid in my fraternity. I was a freshman, and he was on his 6th year, and I graduated before he did. So he's on year like 10 now.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
just
Year 10?
Yeah.
Wait, your tea's still there?
Yes.
See, if you don't leave, like he actually probably could do another 10. Because if you don't leave, you continuously
You get a new
readapt.
cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, man. Anything else?
Of course not from me.
Yeah, you're done being funny.
Absolutely not.
You carried. You can rest.
Nothing to say.
No,
I cannot believe I said anything.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Is that stuff you've been playing
I
close
think we
to chest?
should cut that.
No, dude. Like, I think if you said like, okay, funny's done, they're not going to expect funny.
They're gonna expect music,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have to give it to them.
I guess so.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
But if you do still want comedy, ladies and gentlemen, Joey Avery live in San Francisco,
Honestly.
Sunday, March 8th, 8 p.m. or whenever this comes out, it'll be live on YouTube. Check it out, like it, leave a
This
comment.
comes out next Thursday, so it'll be out already.
Okay, it'll be out. Yeah, just go to
Oh, you can still watch it now.
watch it immediately. This is
your,
even better.
What's your intro? Like, is it you walking out of the dressing room?
It is the intro. It's actually pretty sick. Well, that's crazy to just say, but it's kind of no. It's just my friend introducing me, and so the cam follows me.
Yeah.
But then when I hit stage, we actually walked through different like iconic parts of San Francisco, and it's like a frame of each, and it goes like, and then I just walk right on stage, and the background at the punchline is a mural of San Francisco.
Nice.
So it kind of looks like that, and then you see the back of my head in the crowd a little bit, and all of it is probably like 20 seconds, and I get right to a joke.
What's the first thing you say? Feels good to be home.
I something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly, but something like, oh, San Francisco.
I think Wheeling has a comedy club now, Kyle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Where's that?
That's where we're from, Wheeling, West Virginia.
Yeah.
If it's a good club, I'll probably end up going there. Would the boys come?
Yeah, I'd come.
Go.
I'd come.
Sounds like it's not a good club.
It might.
based
I
on
think
that.
I don't. My parents went to a comedy show and they said it was.
Oh,
good.
they did.
Yes,
Okay, good.
it's on
The
on
comedy
island.
club.
It's on the island. Okay.
Good SEO.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Let's see the events. Regular events, not
Tyrone Davis and Britton Grace, the real John King.
Oh, the educated red.
So I don't think this is going to make my tour just yet, but maybe they get it rolling, and you never know.
Yep.
Oh, you can stay there.
Yeah, it's like a
Island, tropical.
it's tropical themed. You walk in there and there's like waterfalls and palm trees.
I love that, actually.
And yeah,
Well, I've never been to the surrounding, but
I don't think you'd like
maybe.
the island.
Yeah, maybe not. I do love an island, though.
Yeah,
A little island in Calgary, also not tropical, but I just like that it's there.
yeah. No, this is an
Nice.
island in a river.
Yep.
Okay.
Similar in Calgary.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll catch Joey there in maybe 20 years.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I guess we'll put it this way. If the special does well, I will never go there, but who knows?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. God bless.